Alrighty YouTube, how are you guys doing today? In this video I'm just going to give you some tips for the MacBook Air battery, give you some advice, and the same thing I guess applies to the normal white MacBooks and any kind of MacBook or a MacBook Pro. Give you some tips as to how you can make the most of it. Now the MacBook Air battery, the 13-inch, it says it's going to give you about up to 7 hours, and the 11-inch model of the MacBook Air is going to give you up to 5 hours wireless productivity. And I've had no issue. I've been using this machine for the past 4 to 5 weeks and there is no issue. There's never been a point where I'm saying, you know what, the battery on this is absolutely horrible. In my experience, the battery is outstanding. For the caliber of machine you're getting, how thin this thing is, the battery is amazing. Now, you know, if you want, it entirely depends, coming back to my point what I said, it depends what you're going to be doing. If you're going to be watching a lot of videos, a lot of games, then the battery is obviously going to go down, and it's no point of me going or giving you a demo because everyone's different. I might not be doing something that you guys are going to be doing, so the point is the more intense you go, the more movies you watch, the more flash based content you watch, and I'm going to talk about how you can counter or fix that, then the quicker your battery is going to run out. Now my 3 or 4 tips for you guys is, number 1, join the YouTube HTML5 program, and basically what this is, it's going to be using the HTML5, not Flash, so each time you go into youtube.com it's going to be using the HTML5 plugin, and hence it's not going to make your MacBook fans go crazy or not use that much power. That's free, and as you can see, just click on the join button on the left hand corner and you can, you're flash free pretty much for YouTube. The second thing I'm going to recommend is download Adobe Flash 10.2. It's the beta version, but it's going to give you better performance. A lot of reports have come out recently that it's giving better performance. It's not making the fans go crazy. In general, improvements. Yes, you can go ahead with the previous ones, but hey, join the beta program and you can kind of make the most of it. Your battery's not going to go out quite quickly. The third thing is, it's quite important, get this program called Click to Flash. Basically, it's going to block all Flash-based content. So for example, if I go to this website here, as you can see, all the advertisements which run through Flash are blocked. And let's say you've come onto this page and you only want to view one video right in the middle of the page, you just click on it and you can watch that Flash-based content, while all the other Flash-based banners, logos and everything else, they're going to be blocked. Hence, the web page is going to load quicker, it's not going to be using more power and battery. This is a free program. Go to the website in the description below. Highly, highly, highly recommend it, whether you've got a Mac Pro, whether you've got an iMac, MacBook Pro, whatever machine you have. If you're a Mac user and you don't have this, then you don't really know what you're missing out on. And the fourth important thing is, every month, every 4 weeks, and this is coming directly from Apple, maintain the battery. You're wondering, well, how on earth do I do that? Basically, you've got to, kind of have the electrons inside the batteries in your machine moving. If you've always got it connected up to your powers, then you really should discharge it once a month. Completely discharge the battery and then, let it fully drain and then fully charge it up, at least once a month, so the electrons inside are flowing and you keep your battery maintained and healthy, and inevitably giving your MacBook kind of a longer lifespan. And lastly, I've got another piece of software that I went over a few weeks or months back. It's called Watts, and if you click on the left hand side, it's a very neat application, a free trial for about 30 days, and basically helps you to calibrate the battery, and you can purchase it if you want afterwards if you think it's going to be helpful, but the best way to do it is every 4 weeks, calibrate it at least once. And then that way you're kind of on the safe side. But hey, if I've missed anything, leave it in the comments below. Remember, all the links are in the description, and guys, if you can hit the subscribe button, that would be fantastic. If not an issue, and guys, I'll see you in my next video. Cheers, guys. Guys, just before you leave, I've got a whole series on the new MacBook Air if you haven't seen it. I've done gaming tests, video tests, speed tests, iMovie tests, Photoshop tests. If you haven't seen them, click on the screen to take you directly to the whole series.